It's been one of the great weekends of FA Cup action. The Premier League's top three all suffered home defeats. The performances of both Bradford City and Middlesbrough now etched into history. Manchester United clung on at Cambridge, and they will join Arsenal and Liverpool as the plum fifth round draws. Your host is Mark Chapman.
Hello and welcome to the draw for the fifth round of the FA Cup. We are live in the One Show studio at BBC New Broadcasting House in London, where supporters of all the teams still in the competition have gathered outside to see who they'll be facing. 21 lucky fans, it says here, have been selected to be their team's honorary captains for the day, and they will line up in draw order as we go. The One Show's Alex Jones will be conducting the draw alongside an English footballing legend who had mixed fortunes in the FA Cup. He scored for Everton in the 1986 final, but ended up on the losing side. Then in 1991, he missed a penalty in the final for Spurs, but he still ended up lifting the trophy at the old Wembley. So he is an FA Cup winner.
Do you really need to show that penalty?
Not really.
Well, I didn't really, but, you know, I've got to have a go at you somehow, haven't I? You know. He's also the world's clumsiest man, so that makes me feel slightly apprehensive going into what we're about to do. So, you have the balls. Would you like to put them out of the bag and into the bucket, please?
I'm playing really safe.
Empty the whole bag.
Thank you. There are 8 ties to be drawn. Here are the numbers to look out for. Crystal Palace, number 1 after that win against Southampton. Make sure they're all in, Gary, thank you. Cambridge United or Manchester United are number 2. Bradford, after that win over Chelsea, are 4. Arsenal, the holders, are 12. They're all in?
They were eventually, yeah.
Alex is going to draw the home teams, and Gary will draw the away teams. Give them all a whoosh round first, Alex.
You whoosh.
Here we go, I'll whoosh.
And away we go for the fifth round draw of the FA Cup.
OK, the first one out is number 1.
Number 1, Crystal Palace. Only been drawn at home in the FA Cup once since 2010.
That was first out in rehearsal as well, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, it
Crystal Palace at home. And they will play
10.
number 10. That is Liverpool or Bolton. Crystal Palace against Liverpool or Bolton, who need to replay.
Number 12.
Number 12, Arsenal, the holders. At home, who will be going to the Emirates?
Number 16.
Number 16, Middlesbrough. Ooh. They beat Manchester City on Saturday, and now they have to go to the holders.
Number 8.
Number 8, Aston Villa. Beat Bournemouth yesterday by 2-1. Another home tie for Paul Lambert's side as he nearly dropped it.
My team. Leicester City, that one, isn't it? 11.
Aston Villa will be at home to Leicester City. Plenty of history between the two clubs. Aston Villa against Leicester. Give them another whoosh, Alex.
OK, we whoosh in. Number 7.
Number 7, West Brom. Tony Pulis' side knocking out Birmingham at the weekend.
Number 15.
And they will be at home to West Ham, an all-Premier League tie. West Brom against West Ham.
Number 4.
Number 4, Bradford City. Their reward for beating Chelsea is a home tie. Who is going to Valley Parade? Gary.
Number 14.
Sunderland or Fulham? Bradford will take on Sunderland.
I nearly put that back in.
Don't put it back in, Gary. We're nearly there, Alex.
OK, we can do this, Gary. We can do this. Number 3.
Number 3, Blackburn Rovers. Another side to beat a Premier League side over the weekend. They beat Swansea. Another home tie for them.
13.
13. Blackburn will be at home to Stoke City or Rochdale. They are playing this evening.
OK.
4 sides left, hopefully.
Number 5.
Number 5, Derby County. Steve McLaren's side, not been past the 5th round since 1999. They are at home.
Number 9.
And Derby County will be at home to Steve Clark's Reading, an FA Cup winner in '97 with Chelsea. 2 teams left.
OK.
Well,
Here we go.
one tie left, 4 teams.
Number 6.
And Preston or Sheffield United will be at home.
I think I know who it is.
And the final ball, hopefully,
Number 2.
is number 2. Preston or Sheffield United at home to Cambridge or Manchester United. Thank you very much to Alex and to the Frank Spencer of BBC Sport, Gary Lineker. Some intriguing ties to come, and they'll be played on the weekend of the 14th and the 15th of February.
So, a couple of all Premier League ties that stand out. Aston Villa against Leicester. West Brom will play West Ham. Crystal Palace up against the winners of the Liverpool-Bolton replay. Middlesbrough's reward for winning at Manchester City is a tough trip to visit the Cup favourites and holders Arsenal. Bradford City, having knocked out Chelsea, will entertain Sunderland or Fulham, who must replay. Blackburn will face the winners of tonight's game between Rochdale and Stoke that concludes the 4th round. Derby versus Reading guarantees at least one championship club in the last 8 of this year's competition. And Preston North End, the original Invincibles, or Sheffield United, who drew 1 apiece first time around, they will face the winners of the Cambridge against Manchester United replay. So 8 mouth-watering ties to look forward to, and those games will be played between the 13th and the 15th of February.